so I'm just gonna, so we're on.
Okay.
So who are you and what are you doing here today?
Rick Jones, Public Works Superintendent. We're giving you a tour of the Public Works facility.
Okay.
And you see off to my left is going to be my office.
Okay.
Where we are now, we're in the break room. This is our bathroom / closet.
Yeah, I would recommend being as loud as you can.
Okay. And this is our little kitchenette area.
Okay.
And this, of course, is the break room for the employees. And we go out into the main garage. So this is our main garage where all the equipment is stored. We can't quite get everything in it. This is one of the reasons why we want to get a new building, to get things undercover in the warm.
Okay.
And one of our specialty equipment is the Super Sucker 7000. I think a lot of folks know this one. This we do a lot of catch basin cleaning, sewer cleaning, hydro excavating.
Oh, that is big.
It is, yes. Come back this way. We got locker storage for the employees for their different types of gear, cold weather, wet weather. Of course, the toolbox. And we have our tool room, sorted pieces, parts, nuts and bolts, welder, torches. In this area is our chemical room. We got oils, filters, used oil, all kinds of hoses for any repairs you need to do in the middle of the night. Our dump trucks. We're missing one right now. It's out for repairs, but we've got the street sweeper in, hoping soon we'll be able to get that on the road when the weather gets good. And from this area here back, this section was built by the Public Works employees roughly 30 years ago. So when I first started here, that piece here, that was all we had for heated storage. And over the years, we've gotten different equipment. The vac truck, a backhoe. We've added one extra dump truck for the roads. So our fleet has increased, and we just don't have the space to put everything undercover.
Just keep
rolling. Okay, so now we'll take you out to what we call the water building.
Just one other thing to point out in here, you can see the trucks almost come to the ceiling. It's not possible to do maintenance of these vehicles inside here. So that's part of the challenge with the size of this structure as it currently is.
This is what we call the blue building. This will be we got some signs.
Gets back down, okay.
And in here we'll have a meter, we have a meter test bench, we have meter parts, water meter parts that is, and small miscellaneous brass to repair any breaks.
I think I can see that.
I think this
Yeah,
is the first time I'm noticing that. I wonder when it changed from river to brook.
And this is where we store, our water truck goes here, it's out busy right now. That's got all their tools on it for all the water repairs we do. We got a lot of pieces, parts, to try to fix anything, again, in the middle of the night, usually when these water breaks happen. So we have a fair amount on hand to hopefully fix everything we need. And we have the storage of the sidewalk machines.
So these are sidewalk machines here?
Yeah.
They're a lot bigger up close.
So what are those up there?
Those are old sanders, spares.
Okay,
We do one shot of the salt shed.
yeah.
We can talk about that too.
Are we going there?
Yeah, we can just walk right outside. And that kind of gives us a, I think the only thing we didn't get was the sheds out there.
Okay.
But you've got a picture of those already, or do you want me to talk about those?
Just go ahead and talk about
Okay.
it.
And here's our storage sheds for our salt, for winter usage. We'd like to get 2 more bays put on, which would put us about 2,000 ton on site, which would be, should be ample for a regular season of snow.
So you don't have enough storage for sand and salt, is that what you're saying?
Not for the whole season. No, we have to buy it during the season. So if we were to put 2 more bays on, I would believe that we'd have enough storage on site to buy all this in the summertime or off winter hours, and we'd be able to go through the whole season.
Okay,
At a better price point in theory. In theory.
okay, so, let's see, where are we going to stop this? Are we going to another building?
I was going to say, we'll go look at that. We'll look at the shed. I'll just tell you this is our miscellaneous storage. And then this shed here is our miscellaneous storage stuff. We have a air compressor for jackhammer and other things. All kinds of wood there for different forming up of concrete projects. We have a lift. We're doing like the banner, Christmas lights, some tree trimming. Of course, we got sign poles, both signs in the city. And miscellaneous hand tools, cones, barriers.
Okay, so let me stop right here. Take that.
So, we have the Public Works Facility bond vote on the ballot for our April 14th, 2026 meeting. And essentially, we are asking voters about the bond vote, because the facility is essentially at the end of space, at the end of life for a variety of reasons, and the staff spaces are woefully inadequate for the folks that work over here at Public Works, including they're sometimes working 24 hours and need some decent space to be able to continue to work overnight in terms of emergency situations and snow removal. So that is the reason for the bond vote. The price, the bond is $13.9 million. That is based off of a 275 square foot new construction price point right now. That gets the construction in and of itself to about $8.6 million. And the reason why it gets to 13.9 is because there are contingencies worked into place. The design and construction services, as well as we anticipate constructing a couple of years out, so it's got some inflation worked in. The hope is that that is the maximum amount we will need. If the bond vote passes, we will look at financing and do the final design to see what the project actually comes out to. So the plan on the current design is to raise all of the structures that you've seen today and essentially rebuild on this same site. We also have an additional parking lot that's over there next to this property. It's got a fence around it, but that is also city property for the Public Works facility, so we would use that space as well. And the current plan is that this would be staged in such a way that the shed in the back corner would come down first, and one of the new buildings would be built there first, and it would have enough space to house the vac truck, because that definitely needs to be in heated storage all the time, and space for the staff to operate out of while the rest of the property is raised and built new.